Hi everyone, this is Mike Gordon, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Final Fantasy VI Advance. Well guys, this is it. It is time to prepare for battle. Kefka and his forces are arriving, and we have to stop him. Protect the Esper from Kefka. Would you like an explanation? You'll fight using 3 different groups. Press select to switch between them. Defeat Kefka before his men reach span or the battle is lost. After you've made 3 parties on the party formation screen, press start to begin the battle. And here's an interesting bit of trivia. This is the very first time in Final Fantasy where you can swap out party members. This moment right here. Now, this is the format that I want to go with. The main part I'm going to use is Terra, Celes, Cyan and Gau. They will basically take care of the battles. Locke is here for stealing and grabbing a battle formation, and Edgar and Sabin, the Figaro brothers, will be the backup in case we don't get what we want. Now, compliments to LufiaMaxim of YouTube and GameFAQs for this strat for gain a low-level perfect game. So I'm going to modify it a little bit. You see, the problem with LufiaMaxim's strats is that they're not very consistent, and it makes the mistake in assuming that the heavy armor formation here is missable. But it's not. So just follow the sky that I'm going through. The soldiers will flank the left side first. And if you start with the Hunting Hound formation right away, you will basically win. You are very good to go. If you start with 4 corporals, that's the common encounter. Reset, try again until you draw Hunting Hound. And we want Gau to... I kind of prefer that if he actually used Wind Slash. But if not, just have Terra, Celes, and Cyan use their respective attacks. Yeah. Terra's fire attack does more damage against Hunting Hound than Celes' Blizzard. In fact, you're going to start to notice how weak our magic users are compared to, say, even Cyan at this point in the game. It's really bad. 73 experience. Terra gain a level, that's okay, so long as Terra doesn't hit level 6. And we want to hide here. Now we want to wait until the first brown soldier here passes us. And the reason for this is because these soldiers, they actually respawn. And now we want the common formation. That features the Fidor. Alright. Hopefully... No, of course not. So, once again, we need to do backup strats. I honestly kind of wish that Gau wasn't being so trolly and actually use Wind Slash right away. Now, don't concern yourself about getting heavy armor. It's a rare formation with the brown soldiers, but it's not missable. Yeah. So you really only want to get the rare green formation, which has Hunting Hound, and the common brown soldier formation. And now, see? We want to fight that running brown soldier. He's the Hell Rider. Of course not. Yeah. Don't worry if Terra runs low on MP, she's not really going to be relying on magic. That's not going to be how she's going to win the day in this battle. Finally. Fuck! This game's... I'm getting punked in this fight. I gotta use a Phoenix down after this. Thank God Gau is actually using Wind Slash for once. Okay. Terra moved up to level 5. I kinda wish Celes gained just a little bit more experience points. It'd actually make leveling her up a bit easier. But I'll take it. Let's see. But before we fight Kefka, we gotta wait. There we are. And will we get the 4 corporals? By the way, if you don't get the 4 corporals, Edgar and Sabin would take care of that for you. You won't have enough time to actually get... You only have enough time for 2 chances. And the main Gau's just coming in handy here. But let's see how much I can steal from these guys. They mostly just have potions, but that you could get a rare mithril sword steal. And see what I mean? We care more about defense with Locke because he's not meant to actually survive this battle. And similar to the Narshe mines, the Protect Terra sequence of the Narshe mines, dying doesn't result in automatic game over. One last chance, and that's a potion. Alright. I guess that's it. Too bad we didn't get Mithril Sword. Now talk to Kefka quickly. And boss fight. This is what you want to do. Gau should be using Guard Leader. Celes uses Runic a return, and Terra's on standby to give Celes potions. Note that I did not fully heal Terra all the way up because, well, we'd rather Terra be in critical health so Celes' Knight's Code can actually do its job. In the meantime, Terra remains on standby. Celes waits till a move comes up. Till her turn comes up. Until Kefka performs a move to use Runic. Once again, we don't need to be going out of our way to heal people just because they're low on health. Yeah, we only want to do Knight's Code on Celes because we only want to heal Celes and not Cyan or Terra or Gau Because when they go down a critical, or reduced to critical health, Celes will block the attack and will counterattack. It's technically more useful on Cyan because of Sky, but it's not reliable. At least it gives Celes some utility. Oh, ah! No! I hope they don't. I hope he doesn't attack Celes next turn. I misclicked. Alright. Good. And that's why you want the Runic Gate return, because that Blizzara spell can actually one-shot your entire party. Come to think of it. It would certainly one-shot one of your characters. Grr. Don't think... Oh god. Damn it. He got away. Got a peace ring. I won't forget this. Where's the Esper? Is it alright? Believe it or not, there was apparently a scrap cutscene showing the Empire winning and taking the Frozen Esper with them. But it was scrapped. And so you just get game over if they win. Is the Frozen Esper alive? Of course it's alive. Like, why wouldn't it be alive? But what's the... No! No! Terra and the Esper. They're reacting to each other. Don't worry about Terra's equipment, by the way. It will all be forcibly removed. What's this I'm feeling? What's going on? I think the name of this Frozen Esper is like Valigmara. Please tell me. Who am I? Who? And originally this Frozen Esper was also supposed to play a much bigger role in the plot beyond this point, but it doesn't. It only really comes back towards the end of the game as optional content. Terra, go away from that thing. So, what is going on here? Well, just watch. Ooh, Terra, put some clothes on. Wait, she's radiating pink. That's not normal. In flying. I like how Gau's the only one who's clearly conscious. With his eyes open and everything. That could actually apply how all the other party members survived this. Just think, that Gau's lone contributions to the plot in this game is showing off his shiny things so they could make it back to Narshe. Bringing the rest of the returners back to safety after the Battle of Narshe. And making sure your game doesn't crash a bit later. Well, soft lock. Are you awake? Where's Terra? She turned into something and flew off. She looked like... an Esper. I like how Locke just blinks. Are you okay? Something happened to Terra. There must be some sort of connection between her and that Esper. We need to find her. Witnesses said she went streaking westward across the sky beyond Figaro. We've gotta hurry. I promised I'd protect her. Locke. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. The Empire will be back again for that Esper. Someone needs to protect Bannon. Former Imperial soldier. But still, he must help her. Let's split up. Those who aren't searching for Terra will stay here and guard against further attacks. Figaro Castle can show the others to the western province. Shouldn't be hard to track down clues in Conlingen or G-Door as to Terra's whereabouts. Alright. So, this is basically the party setup I'm going to use to start off. You might think this is kind of unnecessary. But I have my reasons. No, I'm not gonna bring Cyan for the next chapter in the story. Anyways, let's talk to... I heard Terra turned into a ball of light and shot towards the west. Perhaps someone at Figaro Castle. Yep, we should probably go to Figaro Castle next. Please find Terra. Of course. Yeah, Terra is just a MacGuffin. Not much of a character. Wait, oh, first thing I want to do is check the shops here. There's no elixir here. These are definitely the best shields I'll have for quite a while, but I want to make absolute certain that we should buy these. We're basically reaching the point in the game where armor based on stat increases isn't going to matter a hill of beans. Because they're not going to protect you from the types of attacks we will have to endure. In here, 5,000 gil, another earring, thief's knife. It's locked. Only that chest in the back corner. I kind of like that this guy just brings out casually. Oh yeah, there might be a way to open it. I just want to make absolutely certain I don't miss anything. It's not. So I'm basically just looking around. Alright, let's go into the item shop. I believe I forgot to buy something. And they don't sell that thing here. That's okay, we'll pick it up on our way back. Alright. Huh. Alright, so let's go in here. And similar, because this is a low-level campaign, you'd think the Chainflay and Moonring Blade would come in handy. But no, it's not. The Locke and Celes will be doing ship damage, even from the back row. What you want is means to deliver heavy damage, at least as much as possible. There's like 3 inns in this town. What gives? And 2 of them are free. Huh. Kind of similar to Mowgli's, now I think about it. Anyways, let's go in the relic. Relic shops more than anything are gonna matter down the line. Even though they don't really have anything worth buying at this point in time. And in the case of sprint shoes, we want to wait till we have enough, save enough money before buying them all at once. A Yeti? Huh. How superstitious. To be honest, I'm still not sure what I should do. All of what, on the other hand. And there's the hidden elixir. Yeah, Narshe at this point in time don't really have anything useful by its shops, especially not a low-level game. You kind of have to think utility more so than stats. Because a +5 isn't going to... Oh. You know what? I should probably save my... Alright. I moved Edgar and Sabin to the front row to help them die faster. Oh. Yeah, we can't speed. Unfortunately, we can't stock up on Gigas on Hyper-Risk. Okay. You know what, let's do White Cape. White Cape, in certain circumstances, can basically act like another ribbon. Except it only protects you from attacks that could potentially inflict imp. Alright. This is technically the fastest way there to our destination, and we still need a couple more formations here. Oh, I forgot. Oh yeah, Thief's Bracer. It increases the success rate of stealing things. Which means it's almost guaranteed. Instead of the game getting really trolly, it's almost guaranteed to work. First, I want to try Okay. Because of my little gaffe in the last episode, I have to grab this formation again. This is the only formation this and one other formation we still need to get, but the other one we simply never got around to getting. But first... Now, there is a specific reason why I chose Edgar to be the party leader. Alright. Apparently, if you go the... Okay, this is a very, very good formation to get. Alright. The reason why I'm attacking the Yoguriyoti is because we don't want to get attacked. Okay, good. That's the item we want, and it's actually a rare steal, so getting that on our first try is really, really, really useful. But we need more of these guys. Alright. Alright, that should do it. It kinda sucks though, you have to keep seeing the same cutscene over and over again. And if you came through from the other side, we would still even though we don't have to worry about that cutscene. Yeah. Even though we don't really need to worry about that other cutscene by going from the other side, they will just teleport us here anyways. And we'd have to, seeing the cutscene over and over again, it's not as slow. So, I'll be right back. And I got bored, so I decided to try to get this encounter, so here we are. But I kind of came to a realization. I basically received an extreme amount of good luck for this early part of the game. To receive 9 ice rods in like 10 to 20 minutes, I would say, of playing. It's kind of hard to tell. And I started thinking that if you were not in my shoes, you could probably consider the possibility of the ice rod strats for later on in the game to not be very practical. I probably should have just stopped doing it at 5 when I got my 5th ice rod. However, I kinda just got a bit of an addicting habit because I was wondering how many times I could encounter a Spectre. And I kept encountering Spectre. And the next thing you know, the dopamine started kicking in my brain. I kept milling and milling the Spectres because I kept getting the rare, because I kept encountering them and I kept encountering the rare steals. The Thief Bracer is a really, really good relic for a Locke. It's not super great, if again, particularly against higher levels, it's not gonna matter. But as I said, it's more or less just everything. Oh. Alright, that's an encounter we didn't get, and we're gonna run away from it. So, and I ultimately decide, you know what, I'm gonna try to take on the next big part of the game without being overly reliant on ice rods. At the bare minimum, I would probably try going for, I think, 3 or 4. Three or 4 ice rods. And I'm gonna try grabbing... No, I will come back here a bit later. Anyways, we're gonna head into Figaro Castle. We're going to talk to this guy. That's a request. Go to Coglin. I have no idea how you pronounce that. So, if I were to readjust my limits on how many ice rods you should get, I would probably say 4 or 5. I'd probably go 5 for safety's sake. Honestly. And in the meantime, I'll pretty much try to find another way to deal with some of the later bosses. Cyan should come back here with me one time. I will take that into consideration. Alright, there's a reason why I decided to bring Edgar with me as party leader. King? You have a feeling, don't you? Just be quiet and take it. Yep. If Edgar's your party leader and you go to Fidor Castle, everything's 50% discount. Because the citizens don't want to charge Edgar. Which means we can basically buy whatever we want here and then sell it back as soon as we don't need it. And take this drill and flash. Yeah, Edgar for a while was outclassed even by Cyan and damage output, but not for long. Because now with Drill, he could rival, if not surpass Cyan, because Drill has piercing. Anyways, we already burrowed underground, so... yeah, I would probably say about... of course. Yeah, we don't... believe it or not, we don't actually want to get into any random encounters here. At least any unwanted encounters. Can we make it? Yes. Alright, so we are going into town. So much glowing creature flew through here, scared the living daylights out of me. Alright, okay. Alright, so... yeah, there's nothing in this house. Huh? Okay. Let's go to the shops here. And this place doesn't have what we need either. I think the only shop we can access that has what we're looking for is in IKEA. And, I'm gonna tell you something, don't buy another piece of headgear for a while. Green Berets is the best thing you've got. I'm still hesitant on getting out mithril shields. Alright, same stuff as before, except we could potentially buy shurikens. More shurikens, in fact. Like, let's buy up to 99 of them. Shame we can't do the same with flame, water, or lightning scrolls. You know what? Let's buy 5 of everything. Because we want to be able to conserve our items. And shurikens are at least cheap. Oh, those are anymore though. This is Rachel. Oh wait, turn left or right, and you walk around the trigger spot. gonna make Locke the party leader for this part. I couldn't protect her. Locke, what are we off to find today? Unless there's supposed to be an amazing treasure hidden somewhere on this mountain. We're gonna find it. Locke, look out! Rachel! This is the reason why I chose Locke as my avatar here. He's more of a relatable main character than Terra is. And again, relatability is largely suggested. I can't remember anything. And that's the reason why Locke changed his tune around Terra. Get out of my house. It's your fault Rachel lost her memory. Wait, just let me talk to her. Please, just go away. I don't know who you are, but my parents get upset whenever you come here. Rachel would be better off without you hanging around Locke. She's going to have to make a new start of it. Do you hear? She can't even do that. A year went by. When I finally returned, I found out that Rachel had been killed in an Imperial attack. Remembering I had returned just before she died, the last thing she said was my name. I never should have left her side. I failed her. Yeah, that is very, very depressing. But there's one more thing we want to do here. And, stay away from that house on the eastern edge of town. Crazy old coot sits in there mashing up smelly old herbs all day. I even heard he's got a ghost in his basement. I mean, this house? Oh, is there like a back door here? Oh boy. And we got the other item here in Cogligan. And I got fidget around. It's been a while, ages even. Oh, that? Worry not, worry not. Your treasure's quite safe. Oh boy. It's a good thing I just had to have finished this Earl concoction back then. Now she'll never age a day. Oh, it's very, very, very creepy. But why would Locke want Rachel preserved like this? This is definitely not healthy. You're sure this stuff will work? Of course, of course. The love of your life will sleep here just like this forever. And ever, and ever. This is just so wrong. Look, Locke, I know you love her and all, but this is not healthy. Like that legendary treasure? You might be able to bring her around. A legendary treasure that Locke's looking for. Failed her. And if you brought Celes along, you get character-specific dialogue from her. Locke. And that's basically it. That's what I want to show off, and frankly, this was as good a time as any to show off these two cutscenes. Huh. Alright, we meet again. Leave me alone. Yeah, Shadow won't join your party with the full team, so we have to head back to Narshe. But this is as good a time to wrap up as any. Next time on Let's Play Final Fantasy VI Advance, we are heading on our very first world tour. We will gather all the remaining enemy formations that we skipped over in the past, and we will get our definitive party for the next dungeon setup. Yep, Shadow's gonna be one of them. So I'll see you all later. Take care.